Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel for our final episode of Season 5. A 3-1 defeat to Burnley puts us second in the Premier League table with 2 games to go and with 2 points off Chelsea. We've got a home game against Fulham and an away game to Everton in this episode in the hope of winning those and hope Chelsea drop points against Leeds and Leicester. They beat Liverpool 2-1, so I think that is Chelsea winning the Premier League title, isn't it? We've bottled it to Burnley. Before that, though, is the FA Cup final, and we play Aston Villa in the FA Cup final. No Jack Grealish today. He is injured after the injury to the Burnley game. We're going to put out a strong side, but I am so frustrated with this team. Some players, absolute bottlers. So this is a side for the FA Cup final. No second choice keeper Jan Sommer. The hologram will not play. Mickey Van Sass starts in goal. It's Cancelo, captain Diaz, Jimenez and Nuri in the back four. Rodri and Bellingham in the midfield too. Still on the left, Palmer on the right. And Isak and Jesus up top on the bench. Kaiki, McAtee, Foden, Phillips, Aarons, Torres and Sommer. Phil Foden also, he's just terrible. In terrible form. So welcome to Wembley for the FA Cup final. A repeat of the 2016 or 2017 final. It's Manchester City versus Aston Villa. The winner will lift the FA Cup trophy. We won't be lifting the Premier League trophy at this rate. No Jack Grealish to lift the trophy against his former side, which is unfortunate for him, injured in the previous fixture. You see there, Villa have beaten Chelsea and Spurs on the way, and we have beaten Southampton, Arsenal and Liverpool on the way. Big fixtures for both sides. And one to look out for is Hudson-Odoi, 25 years of age, now plays in the right wing for Aston Villa. So this is the Aston Villa side. They've got Lozano, Douglas Luiz, Edouard, Ferreira, Baumgartner, Archer on the bench. So it's Thomas Strakosha that starts in goal. It's Christensen, Maguire, Christensen, another one, and Malenko at the back. Andre Hill and Lorenzo Pellegrini in the midfield three. Captain Enazunal up top there with Callum Hudson-Odoi. Interesting Villa side. I don't think Suleimana was in there, was he? Luckily for us, it is Trincao. Suleimana probably on the bench. So City versus Villa, the only side, or one of the sides that beat us in the Premier League this season. A few have, only 4, but one of 4 to beat us in the Premier League this season. And it's live from Wembley in the FA Cup final. And Sterling looks immediately over to Gabriel Jesus. Looks for a volley! Oh, what a strike from Jesus. And a wonderful save by the goalkeeper. And Jimenez gets his head in there. Bellingham. Isak arriving. Still another rebound, cleared away by Villa. Well, we're going to try and get our revenge by winning at least one trophy this season. If you think Marcelo Gallardo got sacked for winning the Premier League and nothing else. Sterling. Bellingham. Isak. Back to Jude Bellingham. Isak's made a run over the top. Bellingham will find him. Isak takes it down. Isak! What a goal that is from Alexander Isak. In the FA Cup final he scores, but he was shocking in that Premier League game. And he gives us the lead against Aston Villa in the FA Cup final. So there could be silverware coming this way, but not necessarily Premier League silverware. Really nice volley from Isak. Really good finish. And 1-0 we lead here in the 70th minute. 5 goals in 5 5 FA Cup games for Alexander Isak. Not a bad start to the game in 20 minutes, but I'm still disheartened about the Premier League. It's hard not to be, isn't it? Switch of play to Sterling. Great pass. Sterling on the chest. Sterling. Jesus should score. Thomas Strakosha saves. I don't know how Jesus has not scored that. And that is our problem this season. Not scoring the chances we get. Here comes Trincao. Palmer gets back. But how can we... Why do we need 30 chances to score a goal? Do we need to go into the market for a striker and bring in someone that will literally score every single shot they have? Do we have to go and raid Borussia Dortmund for Makoko or Haaland? Is that what we need to do in Season 6? You guys let me know. Brilliant from Jesus. Alexander Isak. Heavy touch, but Isak plays himself into position to shoot Isak, and Strakosha makes a save. Probably should be saving that. Diaz nods it down. Jesus with a header. And 2-0 Manchester City in the FA Cup final. Gabriel Jesus with the goal. Brilliant goal. 2-0. Important goal that Jesus finishes off there. Cross comes in. Down. And Isak was there as well, but Gabriel Jesus gets his head on it. And we're 2-0 up in the FA Cup final, which is good to see. I wish we could play like this all the time. Winning the final, lifting silverware, which feels like what we should be doing in the last game of the season. Jesus. Bellingham. Up to Jesus. Gabriel. Jesus with a strike. What a finish from Gabriel Jesus. 3-0 Manchester City. What a finish from Gabriel Jesus. Top corner. Simple as that. Bellingham goes back to Jesus. Spots his angle. And he finished it beautifully. And you know what? I think we're going to have to lose one of the strikers this summer. Maybe two. If we're going to bring one in, we need to lose two. Alvarez is going nowhere. Sterling is getting on. Jesus could be one to let go. Maybe he's the one that stays. But Liam Delap will be joining. Long ball. And that is half-time. Manchester City 3, Aston Villa 0 in the FA Cup final. Why couldn't we play like this against Burnley and be lifting the Premier League title as well? Half-time, 3-0. Cross in. Reunite Nuri down. Bellingham. Oh, that is beautiful, Jude. Palmer. Sterling. In behind to Gabriel Jesus. And the Brazilian could be on for a hat-trick in the FA Cup final. Gabriel Jesus, he is. 4-0 Manchester City. Jesus with a final hat-trick. One, was it perfect hat-trick? Left foot, right foot header. I think the second goal with his right foot as well. But a good finish from Jesus. Hat-trick in the final. Played in. Puts it past Strakosha. 4-0 City in the FA Cup final. Well, at least we've turned up for this. I half thought we might not turn up for this game either, but we have turned up against Aston Villa and we've played brilliantly. Reunite Nuri. Wing back. Wing back who can cross a football. Isak! 5-0. What a goal. Where was this team against Burnley? That's all we're going to keep asking ourselves, isn't it? Where was this team against Burnley? Nuri picks it up. Wonderful cross. One touch. Bang from Alexander Isak. And we lead by 5-0 in the FA Cup final. Well, all our anger, all our aggression, all our frustration in ourselves after the Burnley game. Back to Hudson-Odoi. Round Nuri. Not when you get past Jimenez though. Dives in. Christensen still going near the fullback. Whipped to the far post. Header and a good save from Van Sasteren. Cow nearly beats him. But Villa know now this will be a win for us. Douglas Luiz comes on. But we will be coming away with the FA Cup trophy. We will be lifting it. Chance here, Mickey Van Sass for the save. Good save for Van Sass. 6 shots from Jesus for his hat-trick. Cross in. Free header over the bar by Harry Maguire. Oh, brilliant. Sterling. Isak arriving. That is a wonderful goal. 6-0. Alexander Isak, does he get a hat-trick himself? He might do. Brilliant play. Jesus fouled. Kaiki, great run as well. Lifted up for Alexander Isak, who bullets headers that home. And that is Manchester City 6. Aston Villa 0 in the FA Cup final. And the only reason I didn't skip to the end is because I want to see us lift the trophy. Oh, runs right into traffic. Edward. What a block by Diaz. Nuri away. And that is full time. Manchester City 6, Aston Villa 0. We lift the FA Cup. Sort of disappointedly, really, because we're not going to be lifting the Premier League, which is a worry because we bottled it, but we will lift the FA Cup. Maybe we sim the Premier League game against Fulham and just play that away game against Everton. I think that's what I might do. I think this episode will be a shorter one. We'll include the end of season awards in this episode as well. But it's good to see the players happy and celebrating at a trophy. I'm sure the board will be happy that we've won a trophy. And I'm not sure how they were, will react to the fact that the chances are the Premier League dream is over and we were knocked out in the quarter-final stage of the Champions League to penalties to AS Roma. So there is the FA Cup with the blue ribbons on for Manchester City. Here comes Jimenez, Rodri, Diaz. Come on, Ruben. Let's see you lift this trophy. Manchester City are, for the first time in 3 years, 4 years, FA Cup winners again. Well, massive news in the Premier League. Our Premier League dream is not yet over. Our goal difference, we've scored 88 goals and conceded 37. Chelsea have scored 70 goals and conceded 37. So we've got a 51 goal difference. But look at this. After 36 games, we've got 78 points. Chelsea Leeds United, thank you. Leeds United, thank you. Chelsea have drawn 2-2 with Leeds United, meaning with a win here today against Fulham at home, we'll be back top of the Premier League table on goal difference. That means the Premier League title dream is back and alive again. Well, this is the side we're going to go with against Fulham today, and this is the side that's got to do business for us. 3 points here would put us top of the Premier League table on goal difference. No excuses this time. Absolutely no excuses like against Burnley. So Mickey Van Sass starts in goal. It's Cancelo, Captain Diaz, Torres and Esbran in the back four. Rodri and Grealish back in the midfield two. Gakpo on the left, Foden on the right, Isak and Julian Alvarez up top on the bench. Gabriel Jesus, McAtee, Bellingham, Phillips, Aarons, Jimenez and Sommer. These guys have got to put in the best performance they can do. 3 points here takes it down to the wire to last game of the season to win the Premier League, possibly on goal difference. So Premier League action, match day 37 for Manchester City versus Fulham today. 3 points here, like we've said, and like we will continue to reiterate, will put us top of the Premier League table on goal difference. Chelsea have given a lifeline, thanks to Chelsea alone. Not us, because we lost to Burnley, we slipped up, and I'm still annoyed at the players for not, scoring their opportunities, and for that performance against Burnley, I have not forgot that. And as a manager, you can't forget that. But we've still got the chance here to win the Premier League title, and we need to do everything we can to make sure we take that chance today. This is the Fulham side. We welcome to the Etihad. Rodak starts in goal, back four of Janssen, Divev, Retos and Emerson, ex-Chelsea man. Renato Sapia and Kedi Bare in the midfield three, and it's Araujo, Gelhardt and Darilison in behind Fedor Shalov, who scored a goal against us last time. Gazzaniga, Blanco, Motho, Stansfield, Rodriguez, Machino and Jasper on the bench. But the main one in there really is probably Gelhardt, signed for around 30-40 million from Leeds United in the summer. I didn't check quite where Fulham were in the league. I think they're in about 18th position, so they are struggling. Manchester City versus Fulham. It's live from the Etihad Stadium. Grealish immediately gives the ball away there. And back in possession we are. Diaz. Over to Josh Wilson, Esbrand. We play out of that danger really well. Esbrand. Grealish. Gakpo's gone. He's onside. Alvarez over to Isak's in there. Emerson, good defending. Gakpo pulls it back out to Grealish and he goes down to Rodri. To Phil Foden. Into Alexander Isak. Alvarez. Cancelo. Lifts one. Isak in there. Not the right pass from Cancelo. Rodri there to win it back. Isak has a shot. Managed to clip it and get his foot round it, but it wasn't enough. And counter for Fulham now. Araujo, 27 minutes this game gone. And like I said, the game is going to go so quickly. When you know you've got to win, when the pressure's on. Got a chance yet. Gakpo. Ball through to Grealish. It's a brilliant ball. Grealish. Cross to Phil. Foden with a chance, and Foden with the right foot. Hammers this one in the top corner. And 1-0 we lead Fulham after 37 minutes or so. 33 minutes. And the nerves are just a little bit less now, aren't they? Still there because it's only one. But a goal does mean we're going top of the Premier League table. Grealish across to Phil Foden. What a hit from Phil on his weaker right foot. Can play in the left wing or the right wing, Phil Foden, can't he, really? Because he can hit it with either shot, either foot. And that is one of his many talents, really. Passing, dribbling, shooting. I actually think finishing is probably his best ability. Here's Isak. Grealish again. Gakpo. Alvarez. What a ball from the Argentinian. Isak. Across to Cody. Gakpo with a chance. 2-0 Manchester City. Within minutes, we score again. Isak was fouled there, but he continued to carry on. And he found Gakpo at the far post. And Cody Gakpo finishes that chance. Good cross by Isak. Did well to stay on his feet. And a good finish from Gakpo, who seems to always arrive at that far post. Narrow angle. And find the back of the net. 2-0 Manchester City. Wow. Well, we turned this game around, when it was very nervous up to the 30th minute. The time felt like it was ticking down so quickly. We were worried whether we were going to really get anything from this game, or it was just going to be a draw. Foul by Cancelo. Now, we are 2-0 up, and we coast him. Here's Phil. Foden. Great ball. Julian. Alvarez with a chance. 3-0 Manchester City. What a bit of play from Foden and Alvarez. And the 26-year-old gets another for the season. Left-footed, smash into that top corner. Seems to score so many goals on his left foot. Great ball in by Phil Foden. Alvarez, one touch. And the power beats Rodak. 3-0. Why are we nervous? We're 3-0 up now. We shouldn't be nervous. We're going top of the Premier League table, and it will go down to the final game of the season. I'll take it in his stride. Grealish looking to switch that to João Cancelo, and the referee blows the half-time whistle. 3-0 we lead at half-time in this crucial Premier League game. This is brilliant. This is brilliant at the moment. Gakpo in behind. Gives it away. Wins it back. Grealish. Foden. They're trying to press us, Fulham. But they're forgetting. They're dealing with Manchester City here. Cancelo. The far post. Julian Alvarez. Oh, what a save from Rodak. Still going on. Cancelo gives it away. What a save from the goalkeeper Rodak there. Gelhardt. Counter for Fulham. I can see with a mistake, but it works out for him. Gakpo. Into Esbrand. Alvarez. Alvarez! Oh, good play and just past the post. Cancelo wins it back. Rodri. McAtee. Good ball to Cody Gakpo. Great pace from Gakpo. Gakpo across to Alvarez with a chance. And Julian Alvarez gets another one. Brilliant finish from Alvarez. 4-0 Manchester City. An assist for Cody Gakpo as well. Good ball from McAtee. Played Gakpo in. Heavy first touch. Just takes it then into the path of Alvarez. Who, I mean, that is one amazing finish by the Argentinian. Second coming to Lionel Messi. I mean, that is just incredible. Esbrand. Gakpo. Alvarez! Oh, it's a hat-trick. It's a hat-trick for Alvarez. 5-0 Manchester City. He has turned up. Another assist for Cody Gakpo. Left foot or right foot, it doesn't matter for Julian Alvarez. What a finish. 5-0 in the 77th minute. We have torn Fulham apart. When we know we had to, we have done as well, haven't we? Who came on? McAtee and Jesus. One more substitution left. I think Calvin Phillips will come on for Rodri. Give Jude Bellingham a rest today for the final game of the season, which is away at Goodison Park, where we could lift the Premier League title. Rodri. Great ball to Gakpo. Here comes the Dutchman. Gakpo. What a ball. Alvarez! Oh, good save from Rodak. Should have had a fourth there, Julian. Good play from Gakpo as well. Foden. Pau Torres is up off the line. Off the line by Fulham. You get lucky. McAtee. Phillips. Oh, into Gakpo. He looked to set him up. Emerson. That's Cancelo. Clipped in. Van Sass with a save. With 30 seconds left, let's keep a clean sheet. Let's not put a stain on what is a brilliant performance. Crossing to the near post. Cancelo away. Referee. Seconds remain. Full-time Manchester City 5. Fulham 0 at the Etihad. We are top of the Premier League table on goal difference. Many thanks to that man, Julian Alvarez, who has put us top there with a ridiculous performance. A hat-trick for him. Could have had more. And that means we are now top, doesn't it? It means we're top. Going into the final game of the season against Everton. Away at Goodison Park. 3 points would make us Premier League winners. We've done it. We might have actually done it. And that's thanks to Chelsea slipping up, really, not thanks to ourselves. So it's final game of the Premier League season time. Match day 38. And we sit top of the Premier League table. Level on points with Chelsea. Both us and Chelsea have won 24 games this season. Drawn 9 and lost 4. But we have scored 93 goals and conceded 37. They have scored 70 goals and conceded 37. So 33 goal difference for them, 56 goal difference for us. Our goals, nearly 100 goals, but not quite, is what is going to win us the Premier League title if we can beat, down here, 13th place Everton away from home at Goodison Park today. Chelsea, they play, who do they play? Leicester City, who are in 9th position, again, not playing for anything. So both Everton and Leicester not playing for anything. You expect to win for both sides, and you expect a Manchester City title lift for the 4th season in a row. We have dominated England. But it is not confirmed. It's not set in stone. United, Liverpool, Spurs went pretty far with us in the title race, didn't they? Until around match day 21-22. Those teams started to drop off then. Liverpool mainly the last one to drop off. United also. And it left us and Chelsea. And it's between one of us to come out on top. So this is our side for the final Premier League game of the season. Chance to lift the Premier League title. Mickey Van Sass starts and goal. It's 92 rated Cancelo, 93 rated captain Ruben Diaz, 91 rated Pau Torres, and 86 rated Josh Wilson-Esbrand in the back 4, and 90 rated now Calvin Phillips, and 92 rated Jack Grealish in the midfield 2. It is 90 rated Sterling on the left, 94 rated Foden on the right, and up top it's 84 rated Julian Alvarez and 92 rated Alexander Isak, who Such a shame that he just doesn't always do it for us. Up top on the bench, 91 rated Jesus, 85 Palmer, 86 Bellingham, 92 Rodri, 85 Aarons, 89 Jimenez, and 80 rated Sommer. Gakpo, due to fitness misses out today. Kaiki, due to sharpness. Edozie as well to sharpness. McAtee, not in the squad today. Doyle and Bete, Aitnuri and Trafford all miss out, and so do obviously the young players. But what a team. Let's go and lift that Premier League title. So there is Vincent Kompany overlooking his team. The team that could be Premier League winners today. Vincent Kompany to lift the Premier League trophy in his first season as Manchester City manager. The lights dim, the lights reappear, and here we have Goodison Park, Manchester City versus Everton, the final Premier League game of the season. 38th game, chance to win the Premier League on goal difference. We've done that. If we win the Premier League on goal difference, it will be the third time we've done that. Twice in this career mode. Once, of course, Manchester City have done it themselves. Just going to be interested in that man is the one to look out for on the Everton side. Mohamed Kudus always absolutely tears us apart. We've got to watch out for him today. So this is the Everton side. Alex Meret starts in goal. It's Jorge Sanchez, Luis Felipe, Liu and Michael Keane in the back four. Gabaman and Ricky Puig in the midfield two. Simmer, Ellis Sims and Anthony Gordon in behind that man. Mohamed Kudus, signed from Ajax, ridiculous player. On the bench, Palestri, Drame, Revea, Anthony Martial, Henry Lawrence, Andre Gomez and Parks as well. So Manchester City versus Everton. It is live from Goodison Park. Premier League title on the line here today. Premier League title which is going to be incredible to win if we can win it. I don't know if we will win it. Although not looking so good at the moment. What a ball into Anthony Gordon. That is ridiculously strong hands from Mickey Van Sass. Chance again here. Ellis Sims, what a save by Van Sass, and Cancelo puts it behind for a corner. Wow. Well, Everton, they might have nothing to play for in the league, but to stop City winning the Premier League seems to be on the cards for them. Mickey Van Sass catches this one. Grealish with the foot in, it's a foul. And a free kick to Everton. This is like a final, this is like the Champions League final, the Premier League final. And the team have not shown up at all, which I have to admit is very worrying. Pooch, chance on the volley, saved by Mickey Van Sass again. You're going to have to go off Jack Grealish as well. Alvarez has dropped into nil. Gabaman, Sims, Kudus. Gabaman, Kudus, good block. Good block. Keep going here, Seema, Gabaman, Kudus. Phillips reads it across the box, we get it away. Here's Jack Grealish, he is back up Grealish. Grealish, I don't think it's going to last. Till the second half, Grealish with another foul on him here. It's a red card for Ellis Sims. Well, that didn't seem like the nastiest of challenges in the world. Bellingham's going to come on. Oh, it is. Straight on the ankles of Jack Grealish, who comes off now. It's a shame for him. He won't play this final game of the season. Long switch up to Sterling. Gabaman might get there, will he? Sterling gets there ahead of Gabaman. Brilliant. Sterling. Phil. Foden with a chance. What a save. Isak in there. And behind for a goal kick. That was a great chance. Slow day at the office for guess who again? Alexander Isak. Always a slow day at the office for the Swede at the moment. Long ball. 92 rated Isak, but we could get a better player in, could we? Half time, 0-0 as it stands. Chelsea will be Premier League champions. We've got to get the 3 points here today. Well done, Jude Bellingham. Alvarez. Isak. Out to Foden. Over to Julian Alvarez. He might get there. And Alvarez! Oh, he's not scored. What a save from Meret. What a ball from Foden as well. Alvarez should score. Sterling with the ball in. Pau Torres attacks it. Back out to Raheem Sterling. Here he goes. Alvarez into Sterling. Raheem. Bellingham! Oh, what a goal from Jude Bellingham. Off the bench to score the possible Premier League winning goal. Boxing celebration. Bellingham could be the man who leads us to the Premier League title. He's already lifted one title last season, Bellingham. Didn't play hardly any football due to injury. Ball by Alvarez into Sterling. Across to Bellingham. What a finish this is. Mede can't keep it out. Bellingham gets his 6th of the season from midfield. Fair play for Jude. 1-0 we lead. I'm sure Hey Jude will be ringing out around the ground. Show our quality. Phillips bypassed in the midfield. We've got double on this side here. Anthony Gordon, good touch. Kudus. Good footing by Pau Torres. Giving away to Phillips. Kudus. Chance here. Oh, and Everton score immediately. 10 men of Seema. 10 men and Seamer. Good goal. Blocked it, fell straight to him, and he beats Van Sass, who's going to get beat by a shot from that position with that sort of power. And from looking like we're on our way to the Premier League title, we're looking like we're throwing it away again. That's a poor goal to concede. Isak, Alvarez. Sterling. This one in. Alvarez again battling as he always is. Isak. Alvarez! Oh, why has he not scored there? He's offside, I think, is it? He's offside anyway. In the big games, the big man doesn't turn up. Bellingham, good tackle. Tell you who does, Jude Bellingham. Alvarez. Into Foden. Brilliant. Foden. Isak! Oh, well, what have I just said about Alexander Isak? He's just scored the goal that's given us the lead. 2 on Manchester City. And Alexander Isak gets the goal. Brilliant finish from Isak. Brilliant, brilliant finish. Alvarez into Foden. Toe pecks it through to Alexander Isak, and he's just about to come off. And he's just gone and scored. His last appearance in the Premier League this season. Isak off, Jesus on. 70 minutes we lead by 2-1. We can't afford to come on, defend poorly again. Gordon, well done Cancelo. It was worth the free kick, it was worth the foul. Yellow card, I'm sure, for Joao Cancelo after that one. Same with a swing in. Now Torres through the back of it. Esbrand. Into Alvarez. Into Gabriel Jesus, who's got the run on. A couple of players here, Jesus. And through to Julian Alvarez. Into Bellingham. Back to Alvarez. Oh, Alvarez brilliantly into Sterling. Raheem Sterling makes it 3-1 Manchester City. And that sigh of relief there for myself and all you guys watching, I'm sure. As we look to lift the Premier League title, we now lead by 3-1. And that is massive. That is absolutely massive. Ball into Sterling. Smash it across the goalkeeper. 3-1. 3-1. Foden. Alvarez with the overhead kick. Well defended by Everton. And they get it away. Oh, Ruben Diaz. You are an incredible player. Bellingham. Foden. Esbrand. Alvarez. Foden. Bellingham. Jesus. Out wide to Alvarez or Bellingham or Esbrand, but not the best of passes from Gabriel Jesus, but that is 3-1. That is full-time celebration by the Manchester City players, because we are going to see a trophy lift. We're going to see a trophy lift. Gabriel Jesus, I mean, what is the CV of Gabriel Jesus? He's won the Champions League, once? He's won the Premier League how many times? Absolutely ridiculous. The Champions League's the one we're struggling with, isn't it? We've won it once, but we just can't seem to get there again. We're really struggling in the Champions League. But the Premier League, that is our bread and butter. And 4 years on the bounce, we have won it. The players begin to celebrate. The party has started. Manchester City are Premier League winners. Manchester City are Premier League winners. Say it over and over again, because get used to it. We are now four-time Premier League winners. No, we're more-time Premier League winners than that, but we've won it 4 years on the bounce. 4 years on the bounce we've won the Premier League, which is absolutely ridiculous. Up steps Calvin Phillips, Joao Cancelo, and here comes the captain. How many trophies have touched Ruben Diaz's hands? More than Harry Kane has even seen pictures of. So Manchester City are crowned Premier League winners once again. Absolutely incredible. We did it the hard way. We should have done better, but in the end we are Premier League winners. And that trophy, the European trophy, that Champions League trophy, we are coming for you next season. We're going to improve in Europe. We're going to improve the squad. Vincent Kompany will make this squad and mould this squad more to his own. Maybe big changes are coming next season. But for now, we focus on this season, Season 5, where we've seen Ruben Diaz lift the trophy once again. Something you're used to, aren't you, in every single final episode. Coming up next is the end of season roundup, where we look at all the stats of all the players, all the leagues around the world, and then, of course, the end of season awards voted for by you guys. So it's end of season roundup time, where we look at all the leagues around the world and the stats of all the players, and of course then the end of season awards, the ones you voted for. So let's have a look first at the Premier League, which is the main league of this season. We won the Premier League not on goal difference. I thought we won the Premier League on goal difference, but we didn't do. In fact, Chelsea must have been defeated on the final day of the season. So we didn't even have to beat Everton. The pressure was on us, wasn't it? Chelsea did actually draw 1-1 with Leicester City, final game of the season. So we don't win the league on goal difference. We win the league with 84 points. Chelsea finish second with 82. Liverpool third and Spurs fourth make up the Champions League spots. Manchester United, Arsenal and Newcastle gets into the Europa League in 6th and 7th and 5th there, so well done to Newcastle. Then making up the top 10 is Brighton, Leicester City and Southampton. The bottom 10 is Wolves, Villa, West Brom, Everton, Brentford, Leeds United and Burnley. Going down this season is Fulham, Crystal Palace and Reading, who only got 3 wins all season, 16 points. That's pretty poor for them. And the top goal scorer in the Premier League was Julian Alvarez of Manchester City. 20 goals in 30 matches. Werner a close second with 19. And also Alexander Isak with 19 and 36. But Alvarez played 8 games less than Werner, 6 games less than Isak, and got 20 goals. Congratulations to him. And top in assists this season, Isak and Foden sharing 11 each. But top in assists was Jack Grealish, 12 assists. Clean sheets, top of clean sheets is Edison. He got 12 for Chelsea. A lot of them could have been for Manchester City though. Alisson has also tied on 12. And then you can see there Mickey Van Sass of us with 10. I think Van Sass could get a lot this season, or next season anyway. Ginter top in yellow cards and Cristiano Ronaldo top in red cards. 1 for Manchester United. No one else got any more than 1 red card in the season, which is interesting enough. Let's have a look at the other competitions around the year. So Manchester United were winners of the Charity Shield, a throwback to the start of the season. A long time ago it feels now. 6-0 defeat to Manchester United. How things changed throughout the season. Into the FA Cup, we were 6-0 winners of the FA Cup over Aston Villa. Big performance in the final. Carabao Cup, Aston Villa won that one actually. Could have done the Carabao Cup and FA Cup winners. Villa beat Newcastle 1-0 in the final. AC Milan did win the Invitational Cup 3-1 over us in the pre-season tournament. UEFA Super Cup winner was Atletico Madrid, 2-1 wins over Roma. This year's Champions League winner was Bayern Munich. They beat Inter Milan in the final to win by 1-0. The UEFA Europa League was won by Real Sociedad, beating AC Milan, sorry. So both Milan sides get into the finals. They were beaten 2-1 by Real Sociedad. And Conference League winner was Villarreal, 3-1 win over Real Betis. I think that takes us back to, of course, the FIFA World Cup coming up and so on. Let's have a look at the other competitions from around the world. So Vincent Kompany's left-hand elect and his side finished second in the Belgian League. Onto the Championship. Coming up next season is West Ham and Sheffield United, the same teams as usual. Either one of Watford, Bournemouth, Nottingham Forest and Norwich coming back up. It probably will be one of Watford, Bournemouth or Norwich. Always the same teams, isn't it? Coming back up, unfortunately. I want someone new eventually to come through. Monaco win Ligue 1 and PSG finish 4th. Well, that is an aging side at PSG. They have got to be disappointed with that. The Bundesliga surely won by Borussia Dortmund. No, won by Champions League winners Bayern Munich. Erling Haaland finishes 4th with Dortmund. Now, is Haaland at this stage in his career really? He'd be at Real Madrid, wouldn't he? Not at Borussia Dortmund. And perhaps looking to move from Real Madrid after 4 seasons at Real Madrid and maybe the Premier League of Manchester City. Hint, hint. I don't know, but we'll see how that goes. Borussia Dortmund finish 4th. Bayern Munich win the Bundesliga. Lazio win the Serie A. Juventus down in 3rd. Milan down in 4th. Inter finish 2nd position. As for the Eredivisie, it is won by Feyenoord. Ajax finished 2nd on 72 points, 1 point off the top. The Portuguese League, Liga NOS won by FC Porto, Benfica down in 3rd, Sporting in 2nd position. The Scottish League, Celtic or Rangers. It is Rangers who finished top, Aberdeen in 3rd. Celtic 10 points off league leaders Rangers and league winners. Real Madrid won La Liga with Barcelona in 2nd, Atletico Madrid in 3rd, Villarreal in 4th, Betis in 5th, Valencia in 6th, and Real Sociedad, the winners of the Europa League, down in 7th, Sevilla in 8th. They have dropped off massively. And finally, the Turkish League. Look at the Turkish League. Fenerbahce winning that one. Mesut Ozil's side with 84 points, 14 points clear of Galatasaray, Trabzonspor, and Besiktas as well. So that is the roundup of the leagues around the world. It's time to look at our player stats for the season. So most used player this season was Alexander Isak with 51 games that he played. Jack Grealish in a close second with 50. And then the third was Ruben Dias. And it shows how important actually Jude Bellingham was because he played 45 games for us this season. Top for goals was Alexander Isak, 29 goals in 51. Alvarez got 20 in 42. And see there, 20 of those came in the Premier League, 5 in the Champions League. Alvarez was ridiculous this season. Phil Foden got 14 goals, third top goal scorer. Goals is something we've lacked this season. If you think before when we had Vlahovic and Isak and Sterling all scoring plus 30 goals this season, we haven't had anyone goal before ahead of 30. So maybe the goal scoring department is something to look at, and we will address that in episode 1 of season 6 possibly. Phil Foden, like I said, 14 goals. Gabriel Jesus tied with 14. Bellingham got 9 from midfield. Grealish got 8. Kayiki managed to get himself 18, which is not bad, but 5 in 5 of the Champions League, 4 came in one game. Sterling only got 8 goals this season. He's dropped off massively due to that injury, I think, and perhaps he's going down the Kevin De Bruyne sort of route with his injury. Gakpo got 8. Cancelo got 5, McAtee got 3, Thomas Galvez got 3 out on loan, and so did Francisco Gutierrez. 2 players, especially Gutierrez, who's got to come back and play, I think, for his next season. Cole Palmer got 3, Jimenez got 3 from defence, Edozie got 2 in 6, Calvin Phillips got 2, Delap got 2 in 12 for Roma, Pau Torres 2 in 40, Rodri got 1, Diaz got 1, and then all these young players didn't score, but I mean, Louis Cook now 81 rated, Romeo Lavia 74, Doyle not quite growing the same, Howard Bellis 80 rated now, Redondo 80 rated, Parisis 80 rated. You know, you're talking about some really high quality players. Really like Nuri didn't manage to get a goal for himself at all this season. Neither did Josh Wilson-Esbrand. Top in assist was Alexander Isak, 16 assists. Again, the assists have dropped off a little bit as well, but that's because we haven't scored as many goals. Jack Grealish got 14, Foden with 11, Gakpo got 10. Very good return in his first season at the club. 27 years of age, yes, a little bit on the older side, but he will be around for a while, and he's a very good backup left winger, if not a starter. Sterling gets 9, Alvarez with 7, Cancelo with 6, Nuri with 4, Rodri with 4, Jesus with 4, Esbrand only got 3, same as Bellingham and McAtee, and Diaz with 2, Kayiki 2, Palmer 2, Galvez got 2, Jimenez got 2 from defence, and Edozie got 1. Phillips with 1, and a few others, they got a few goals there, and that is pretty impressive. Bazunu only played 8 games for Arsenal this season, but the loan doesn't really show how many assists or so they've got, and Luke Mbete there, no assists, but he's had a decent season, a young man, he's grown as well. And who got the most clean sheets? It was Mickey Van Sass, 14 clean sheets. Alvarez, when he plays, gets most clean sheets, and that sort of decides your first choice defensive partnership there, doesn't it really? Cancelo, Rodri, Diaz and Torres the most clean sheets, with an Nuri ahead of Josh Wilson-Esbrand by 1. Interesting enough, 10 clean sheets in 24 games. So that is the stats. Mickey Van Sass came in and played a lot for us, didn't he? Who is the highest rated player in the squad now? It is Phil Foden, 94 rated. The lowest rated first team player is probably Trafford, you'd say, or not even that. You'd say Luke Mbete at 77 rated. The youngest player is Theodore Hammond, who will be loaned out in the team, and oldest is Jan Sommer, who will be leaving. Take that down. We're back to 32. Cancelo. We're looking to bring the age of Scott side down, because when we do the Young Player of the Year award, we're doing under 22s at the moment, because we don't really have anyone under 22. So the side of the squad does need to come down, maybe the age, anyway, the average age a little bit. Some of the older players move on, and we will perhaps, you know, bring in some of these younger lads now that are really making massive moves while out on loan. Howard Bellis maybe not so much. Maybe we could sell Howard Bellis for a profit. We have got Jimenez, but I mean, Liam Delap 85 rated. Welcome to the first team. Lavia and Doyle not so much. Galvez not yet, but Gutierrez yes. Louis Cook yes. Parisis possibly. Redondo probably yes as well. Lots of high quality players coming through this Manchester City team. So that is the end of season 5. But before we end the season, we do look at the end of season awards voted for by you guys. Let's see who's won that. And then that is the end of Season 5, ready for Season 6. So end of season award time, as voted for by you guys, the fans. And you can see here, the young player of the season went to Jude Bellingham. You guys vote for him after a really impressive season this year, picking up quite a few goals from midfield. Your underrated player of the season was Gabriel Jesus. He impressed, as always, the Brazilian, but might not be a Manchester City player next season. And then finally, Alexander Isak. He was top of the list for you guys. He is your player of the season, scoring goals, but sometimes disappointing on the big occasions. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like the video if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and you can also join our We Are City membership club to see all these videos early. We'll see you guys soon.